Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of This Ain't Your Normal Podcast, starring me, Mike Holland, to my right, Nick Armstrong, and to my left, Pat Graziano.
Yes, his left.
I said my left.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I just was confirming his left.
My fault.
I was confused. So
Oh, okay.
Thankfully
That's
confirmed.
understandable. Thank you for helping Nick.
Yep.
Excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll actually talk about the sponsorships first.
Go ahead, Patrick.
Guys, we actually got our shirts. Look at this.
Oh, yes, our shirts.
We look great.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic.
I don't know, can you see?
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're going to stand up and show the back?
Show the back, dude. Look at that back, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Do a little flex. Do a little dance too.
Yeah, Mike, you're the dancer over here.
I'm not the dancer.
I almost dropped it low right there.
I thought you did. That's why I said do a little dance.
I thought about it. I dropped like a little bit, not super low.
Guys, you gotta rise the mic. Rise the mic.
I think let's say
Raise the mic.
Raise the mic. I said rise. Raise the mic. I only could see half of it.
Sorry.
I just saw the ISE and I was like,
He said rise.
I thought it was, nah. I didn't see the A.
He said rise. The mic.
Rise the mic. Raise the mic.
Raise the mic.
Yeah, so go to onedgeperformance.net. Get your shirts like this. Makes your arms look great. Right, Nick? Right?
They know they do.
Yeah,
Pat's
yeah.
looking huge today.
Yeah.
I don't know about me, but Pat.
And then-
Actually, I feel pretty huge. Oh, I just hit the mic. Watch out. I do look pretty huge in this shirt.
Damn, even Mike's feeling himself.
Yeah, I am a little bit,
Yeah,
but
they're
not
pretty
too much.
form fitted. Like, it's
Yeah, it
pretty
is.
nice.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah. And then, go, there's probably a bar, right, Nick? A
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, a little bit lower. I'd
Well, I
say.
just
Yeah,
right
probably
next.
a little
I
bit
couldn't
bolder.
confirm that there was a bar.
There's a bar.
Right.
No, because me and
Right.
Pat are the ones that usually point at the bar.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you guys are
Closer.
closer.
Yeah.
All right.
Mike, you got long ass arms.
I do.
You could literally reach. I bet you could touch the end of the table.
I probably could.
No, I
Nah,
can't.
if you moved the mic, you could.
Right. And this.
Pat's
Don't
damn
touch my
water.
bottle.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
The I provide the water for, so basically it's
Don't touch my bottle.
Okay.
Pat, what else can you get at the website?
Yes.
Yeah, you can get your creatine, your green and reds. Struggled on that one. Your protein. What else? You can get your test boosters, natural test boosters.
Pat takes a whole bottle a day.
Yeah.
as
Right.
mentioned last time.
Yep. The goal is to get my eyebrows as hairy as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, also, there's also products for females on the website as well.
Yes.
Yes.
And clothes.
And clothes.
Dude, there's actually everything I'm pretty sure there's magnesium,
Yeah.
isolated, vitamins, supplements, stuff like that. So if you just need straight magnesium, you can get that too.
Yep.
But there's also supplements, probably, some cocktails that recommended, like protein
Yes.
blends.
Not like
Not
cocktails.
cocktails, but protein brands. Like, hey, get a protein, a creatine, or recommendations for athletes and stuff like that. So you have some BCA blends and stuff like that.
Right.
ECAAs, all that fun stuff. But you really just have to go on the website and search through it and find what best works for you. And there's also some cool ass shirts,
Right.
like this.
Like the ones we're wearing right now.
Can we all agree that they're certified bad Larrys as well?
They are certified.
Oh
by
yeah.
Larry.
If you go at the bottom of the website, there'll be a sign called Certified Bad Larrys.
Yes.
And there'll be a picture of me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
my
picture
fault,
of
my
me.
fault, my fault.
I certify it with my cut off flannel. So that's gonna be me.
That's gonna be you.
And that's how you know when it's a certified bad Larry.
All right. All right.
Certified.
Cool. Well, also, before we introduce the topic of the video, I just wanted to say that we are chasing 1,000 subscribers, which we are
Yes.
hoping to hit, before,
Our 1 year.
our 1 year on the channel. But so,
Hopefully a couple months.
yeah, hopefully it doesn't take that long. But again, we're not in a rush, but we would like to hit that milestone. So make sure to leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe and help us get our goal.
Yes.
But yeah, so for today's podcast, we are kind of bringing it back full circle a little bit. We're going to be talking about Marvel. We haven't talked about Marvel. anything
the
Marvel
first
related since
episode.
Oh, this
yeah,
is
the
since
first
our-
podcast.
Right.
But today we want to talk about is Marvel dying. More specifically, I guess, the movies, are they becoming less interesting, less
Or
popular?
are they falling off?
Are they falling off?
I
Sure.
don't think they would die.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I feel like dying and falling off kind of falls in the same character.
Like Star
category.
Wars, we can
Yeah.
talk about that too. Are they dying?
I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars.
I don't watch
so-
Star Wars as much as Marvel.
Yeah. Sorry, Pat.
Well,
But to answer your question, I agree with you that it's probably not as popular as it once was, but it's never going to die.
Right.
Which Marvel's never going to die.
It's never gonna die.
if you also think like Games of Thrones, right? They were fucking cooking.
Yeah, but House of the Dragons is just as popular, I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
It's very popular.
Yeah, but this is take about Games of Thrones though. They were fucking fire, right? And then the last season they fucking choked it.
I was like, I never watched the show, unfortunately, so I can't really speak onto it. But my friends who did, they said
They were pissed.
they felt like it was rushed
Yeah.
because it was the last season, so they were trying to tie up all these different loose ends, and they couldn't do it. And and the type of fashion that they wanted, you know, the viewers want to see a certain thing, and the fact that the creators couldn't provide it, I think that's why the show was so bad in its last season.
I will say, I think it gets more hate than it deserves. I agree with Pat that it wasn't as good or wasn't as hyped up as I think we all were hoping it to be. But, you know, it was still enjoyable. I still liked it, but it was like a little bit disappointing. But I do agree. It felt rushed, and there was like a lot of things that, you know, felt like they were unresolved. Even though they tried to like cover all their trails and like tie up loose plot holes or plot ends or whatever, there still was a lot left to be desired.
Right.
But you know, they are planning on making a lot more spin-off shows, so eventually like maybe everything
Damn it, Mike.
will come to the surface.
I got
But
things to do.
do you watch House of the Dragons?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's really good. You should. It's very good.
I don't watch it either, so
You should watch it. The season 2 is coming back in August or maybe June or July, sometime in the summer. So
okay.
make sure to catch up. It's really good.
All right. So, how do we feel about these Marvel movies? Like,
I think
go ahead.
you should start.
I mean, I think they're still going good. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so regardless, I'm going to watch the movie if I like it or not. I just feel like the last couple of ones have been a build up to the most talked about one, which is going to be Secret Wars coming out soon. Hopefully, is it this summer? Next summer?
They actually do have a
when
date.
it-
I think it's going to be
I think it's
2026.
I think.
Oh,
I thought it was
2026?
2025.
Well, okay.
Let me look it up.
Whenever it's coming out, we need these certain movies as a build up. Like, for those who haven't seen the Miss Marvel movie, obviously you had Captain Marvel, you had Ms. Marvel, that little girl, and then you had Rambeau from WandaVision. So you had all these three. Why are you laughing? You got all,
It's 2027.
what?
But there's going to be a Avengers before in 2026 called The King Dynasty.
Okay.
And then 2027 is like the movie that's called Secret Wars.
Oh,
Avengers
okay.
Secret Wars.
Okay.
So there's going to be, it's going to be like back-to-back years with Avengers movies.
Oh, I mean, that's good. That's what we need. That's what the fans want. But like I was saying, you need these lesser movies as a fill-in to build up to what we're going to see. Like, for those who saw that last movie, when we finally figured out what happened to Rambeau after she got into the other world, she eventually saw her mother, but it wasn't her mother. I'm sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen that movie.
Spoiler.
So sorry, but you know what I'm saying. Just like what other movie did like it was like bad, but it was like a big build up to another Marvel movie that was coming.
But
I forget.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about the movies before Miss Marvel. It's been a long
it
time.
was like the Disney shows built up to them, like kind of.
I mean, yeah, the WandaVision that brought Rambeau into the picture. What Loki?
Oh, Loki's
I haven't seen season 2. but
Loki's
I
good.
think, from my understanding, season 2's
Season
pretty
2 was,
significant.
was amazing. You should watch it.
Is it pretty significant moving forward?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
Like you need to understand the timelines now.
Loki, the season 1 and season 2 was the best shows.
See, I didn't like season 1. I'm not going to lie.
the
I thought it was
fuck?
boring.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
I don't know if you can be
I
on this
liked Hawkeye
podcast
more.
anymore. You can't be on this podcast. You're
Hawkeye
fired.
over Loki?
Yeah.
I enjoyed Hawkeye, but I'm still gonna pick Loki.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
you,
like the
Pat.
Christmas vibe of Hawkeye. I didn't think it was like it was. I thought it was good, but I was like, it wasn't the best. I don't even think it was like top 4.
I like the family vibe in Hawkeye. Like,
Yeah.
you got to see his family, which we don't normally see in most Marvel movies.
I think it was like the vibe. It just like felt very feel goody.
Yeah,
for
but
me.
dude, Loki was just
Loki was amazing,
fire.
so good.
I liked WandaVision. That was my favorite out of the.
I enjoyed
I didn't like that.
I
Well, it was
enjoyed
good.
WandaVision, but I'm not gonna lie to you. In the first 2 episodes, it was really hard for me to get through because, like I said, I am a Marvel fan, so I am going to watch it. But it was very hard. Like I wasn't getting the references. To
I thought I like Moon Knight over WandaVision.
Haven't
you
seen
say?
it, no.
I like Moon Knight.
Oh,
over
who
WandaVision.
didn't love Moon Knight? Moon Knight, honestly, it's really tough for me with Loki and Moon Knight because I love them both. But I will probably maybe choose Moon Knight over Loki if I had to.
Really, you liked it that
Yes,
much?
I
Okay.
loved it because there was a sense of mystery, and
Yeah.
I love mysteries. And there was like, you haven't seen it yet, right?
No.
Nick? Okay, but you have. And me and you have talked about this multiple times about what kept happening when both personalities kept blanking out and they didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And to me, I think it was like episode 3 or something like that, where I figured out there was a. No, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm gonna do some spoilers for you.
That's fine.
When I figured out there was a third personality in there.
I didn't figure that out until the
I
last
did
moment.
because how could
I was just like, I thought they actually were just like 2 different people. They were just like,
no? You definitely knew it was split personality disorder.
Yeah.
You saw that, but it was the fact that each time when both of them said, "Oh, what just happened? Who killed these guys?" and neither of them had a recollection of it, there had to be a third one that we just weren't
Oh, yeah.
singing. And then the guy was like, "Oh, I'm going to set you free," but he still has a hold of him. Like, what? What do you mean? Like, it was crazy. It was great.
Yeah, it was
a
good.
great show. And Nick, I definitely recommend if you have some free time, like you're not doing anything, watch it.
Would you recommend watching? Because I need to catch up on Moon Knight and Loki season 2. What should I watch first? I don't know if
Knight.
Moon Knight.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they don't collide or coincide on anything. Like they're 2 different worlds. But
Yeah.
I definitely think you should watch Moon Knight first, just because you need to watch it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I've seen a little bit of it because Raya was watching it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I'll get around to it.
Yeah,
I've been watching a
sure.
lot of anime, so I need to take a break from anime and watch
Yeah.
some live action stuff.
What are you guys' views on the Marvel movies? I know I said mine, but like,
So-
let's hear from
no,
Pat.
Nick can go.
Oh, okay. Nick.
I was gonna say, like, I agree with Mike that I think that they're building up to something greater. What I always tell people is that Marvel got really, really popular during the Infinity Saga, like
Yes.
2018, 2020. And it got really popular because it was at the climax of the series. You know, it was 15 years in the making to pretty much get to the end where, like, Thanos was getting the Infinity Gauntlet and everything like that. And don't get me wrong, there was fans of Marvel beforehand.
Yes, with the X-Men. X-Men, I'm sorry, did a great job in the beginning for Marvel movies.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like good other Marvel movies before them, but I'm saying Marvel didn't really get mainstream until like Black Panther, Infinity War, in my
Right.
opinion. So a lot of those people that started enjoying Marvel like that era are like, oh, like now they're not enjoying it as much, but it's because like they're comparing the peak Infinity Saga, 15 years in the making, to the beginning of a new era for Marvel,
Right.
which I don't think is a fair comparison at all. And I admit, like, no, the movies might not be as entertaining or as grand as they were before, but just wait till we get to like we were talking about Secret Wars or like the end of this era,
Right.
which might take another 10, 20 years. And like it's probably going to top that of the Infinity Saga.
I'm feeling some hate over here. You heard that, right?
I heard
10 to
some-
20 years. It's like,
I mean,
But like, then you can tune out of Marvel until it comes back to be hype again.
exactly.
That's what everyone seemed to be doing with Infinity Saga.
I have a different bit.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
think they're pushing out a lot of content and the quality's going down. So they're doing more TV shows, more movies, well, especially the TV shows, and they're just throwing stuff out there. I think the quality's going down from that. They are trying to juggle multiple things, different characters and stuff like that, better than spending time on just certain main characters. I feel like, right? Like they always were the main characters in Avengers, right? They were like probably like a good like 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's like
Right.
fucking like 15 things going on
Right.
right now, and there's not really like a main character right now.
Right.
Like who's the main character
Are you talking about for like all
right
Marvel
now?
movies?
No,
For
right now after since Iron Man's gone,
Right.
since Captain America's gone,
Correct.
Black Widow. Who's the main character?
I can agree with you on that one. I think they're trying to
Like Spider-Man. He's
I was
always
like,
Spider-
I think
Spider-Man's great, but like
I just think you kind of think about like who's left, and it's like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Those are like the two people I think of.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. I never really thought of it like that. Because Iron Man and Captain America, and I don't know if it's just because of Civil War, they had a movie centered around those two, but it does feel like there kind of is a void where like...
And Thor fell off.
Yes, I wasn't a big fan of Ragnarok.
Oh, true.
No, Ragnarok was great. The Thunder, the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one was okay. Yeah.
No, I thought that was the worst Thor movie.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I thought it was
wasn't feeling
worse than the second one, or even the first.
Yeah.
No, I love the first two.
And then
Ragnarok
now
was
you lost
okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, not
Right.
lost them, but like now those movies are gone.
I think it's because they're trying to develop new characters. I mean, I can't remember the name of the movie, but the last one where like
Well, now they're going to the teens, the
Right.
Avengers teens. I just don't think it will be.
right. I mean, what's his name? Iron Man died in his last movie. Captain America went back in time using the time stone, and then he had her life. Who else?
Hulk is still around, but he's like
Hulk is
human
still-
Professor Hulk now.
Yes,
But,
you're
like,
right.
he's
You're right.
barely like doing anything.
What's his name? What's his human name? It's something Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. We have him still. Thor, I think is still there, but technically the guy who's playing him, Chris Hemsworth, isn't he like sick or something in real life?
I'm pretty sure he has like... Yeah, there's something.
Yeah,
wrong
there's
with
something
him.
about him. That's why he's not really doing the Thor movies right now. But like I said, they're developing the new characters now. Like I feel like those who don't really know the cartoons and the comics, like us diehard Marvel fans, like myself, they just don't understand like what's happening. So you know what I'm saying? Like kind of going over you where they came on the hype of the era, like 15 years in the making, we had Civil War, we had all these Avengers movies, so they're now seeing this where I think like some people didn't even watch like the Iron Man first 3 movies, you know what I'm saying? Or Captain America's movie, or I'm not gonna lie, they did really bad with Black Widow. I'm sorry. I'm still very upset about Black Widow's movie. I was really hoping for more of an origin, and they didn't. It was an in-between movie for the wars. We just got out of Civil War, and then we went into Civil, and her story was in between it.
I think, yeah. It was like a weird time to release the movie, like right after she died.
Right.
In the events of Endgame. Was it Infinity War? No, Endgame she died. It was Endgame she died. But yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of weird just like to have like a solo movie because they tried to make it an origin film, but like they didn't make it about like they talked about like the Red Room or the Red House or whatever it's called a lot, but it was about like a more current plot point.
Right.
It wasn't like about her starting. So it was like kind of hard. They were like bouncing back and forth.
They kind of hinted at how she started, like maybe for like the first like let's say 15 minutes of that movie. They hinted, but I'm just like, it wasn't enough for me. It really wasn't. Like we knew about the father and the sister and the mother. I don't know. It just didn't. I was expecting something, and they produced something else. So
Yeah.
but I ultimately do believe, like I said earlier, like they are just preparing for something a lot bigger. So we need to get through these other movies in order to get there.
Yeah.
It's like they're building a backstory. You just can't jump into Secret Wars and be like, oh, we're here now. But like, okay, how did we get here? Who's this? Like you say, you don't know who the character is. Like, who's this character? How does this character relate to this one? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm feeling like they're doing right now, and that's what we need to see, and that's what people need to understand, is that it's a backstory. Let us lead up to Secret Wars.
Yeah, I will agree with Pat though that although I agree with both of you.
Yes.
I do agree on the point that like it almost does feel like there's too many characters. Like I don't even care about the main character part, but I feel like there's so many characters that you can only like so many people at once and be fans of so many people at once. Where like there's just so many now, it's hard to keep up with everyone.
Yeah.
And let's say there's like 10 characters, and you can give 10% of your like efforts to enjoy them, right? You can give every character 10%. Bear with me when I try to explain this. You can give every character 10%, but if there's 2 characters, you can give them 50%. And if you're giving them 50%, you're really gonna like those characters,
Right.
But if you give 10 characters 10%, like they're all gonna be like, I like these guys, but like, so because of that, like there's not really like a huge connection.
I think the reason why we have so many different characters is because they might not connect with me, but one character can connect really well with Pat and you, and one with me. You know what I'm saying? There's different representation in each character that we are now seeing, and I think that's very important to see anyway. But maybe that's the reason why they have so many characters, and it's not meant for everybody to, I'm invested in each and every single one, but you can be invested in one and still enjoy the movie.
They are trying to be a lot more inclusive,
Right.
Which, you know, I think it's good, but also at the same time, I feel like they do sacrifice some stuff with that.
Right. They do. They do, but I'd rather have it be more inclusive than less.
Yeah.
You know, where you're only seeing like one certain type of character out there that doesn't look like you, me, or Pat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's very fair.
I don't know. I just think they just need to take some more time on like
Right.
focusing on character development of certain people, and
I agree. They definitely need to take some time to develop the characters.
but like also it's gotta like just stop pushing out like random shit.
But like I said, the random,
Like
the
dude, there
random
was so
stuff
much
is
random
the
stuff.
backstory.
It's just a filler. It's really just filler, so the quality's going down.
Right.
But I agree with Pat. Like looking at like the future, like they're making like an Agatha the Harkness show.
Yeah, like
Oh, I can't wait
And
for
I'm
that.
like,
fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm excited
I'm
for
not
that.
saying that I dislike the character, but I'm saying like how relevant is she actually going to be in the future of the MCU that she's going to have her own show, or like Ironheart, which I know it's going to be Young Avengers, but or even Miss Marvel having her own show. Like how relevant are these characters actually going to be that they're getting their own shows?
I think it's not them being relevant. I think it's their way of introducing the character to the public. Because
But
are you
there's
going to
not
make
connecting to each other.
some of them are. Some of
Not
them are.
really. Some of them
But like, are you really?
Not like how,
Did we
Black
really
Widow and
want
stuff.
a Ms. Marvel movie? The little girl by herself. Like, I'm not going to pay to see that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have waited for it to go on Disney Plus. You know?
That's fair.
I think they're using these shows to introduce characters because the shows aren't even all that long. What? They're what? Maybe 8 episodes, 20,
It's just
30
hard
minutes.
when there's like 30 fucking characters. Like,
Right. No, I agree. I agree with you. There are too many characters, but at the same time,
like I'm hyped that Deadpool's coming out. Like,
Right.
that's gonna be like great.
Right.
Like that's helped them a lot. Like Ryan Reynolds, mastermind coming.
right. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my favorite character that he plays.
Yeah, so he's gonna kill that. And now there's Wolverine back in it. So that's gonna
Played
be
by
great.
Hugh Jackman, who said he was not returning to the role, which
Yeah.
I'm very excited that he is.
When Deadpool 3 comes out on May 3rd, it's going to change the game, I think.
Right.
Because again, X-Men's going to be there, Deadpool's going to be there. First, like, not first, but like, I think it might be the first. Oh, no, there was Spider-Man, but like, multiversal, like, I think it's going to come into play. Like, they have to like show something of like the X-Men. I don't know if it's like the X-Men are going to be like, they existed in that universe already, or if they're
Yeah,
going to
they
become.
do. Wait, oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, they are. Yeah, the X-Men's already in.
Yeah, excellent. Go
But
ahead.
I don't think the X-Men, like Hugh Jackman and like Ryan Reynolds, they're going to be existing in the same universe as like the current cast was, because when like Ms. Rambeau or
Rambo, yeah.
she went to a different universe and then
Right.
she saw the X-Men. So I think the X-Men are going to be coming from that universe to probably the one that all the other cast is in. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they're
I know
playing.
what you're talking about, but
A line.
I want to disagree because I can't remember which movie it was, but Deadpool was already introduced in an X-Men movie. I can't remember if it was in X-Men or was it in...
It was Logan.
It was in Logan?
No, not Logan.
Like a Wolverine movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Wolverine.
Okay.
Like the solo one, the one what was it? Was it just the Wolverine?
I can't remember which one it was because Hugh Jackman as Wolverine has been in multiple movies. Like I think we had one or maybe 2 to 3 solo Wolverine movies, and then he's in all those other X-Men movies. So, like I said, Deadpool the character was introduced in one of those movies already. So I definitely think they're in the same universe.
What are your thoughts on Venom? Because Venom 3 is coming out,
Really?
and Venom
Yes.
is also now part of the MCU.
Is he not? Is he Sony?
No, he is Sony. Spider-Man is still Sony.
Spider-Man
Oh,
is
so
Sony.
But they have the rights now. They were I forget. I think it was at the end of
Spider-Man movie.
No, they got a new deal. So like
Yeah.
they just kept the same deal.
But yeah, the end of the last Spider-Man movie, they teased Venom being
Yeah.
in the universe, which probably means Spider-Man 4 is gonna be a Venom, which is gonna be insane.
So I'm glad you brought that up because I've always been like wondering, like, is Venom going to be a villain or a hero?
They're making him seem like a hero.
That's what I'm saying, but like he wasn't in the cartoon, and then like when Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire, when we met Venom for that very first time, he was a villain.
Has he been a hero in any comic book? Do you know?
Not that I know of.
He probably was at some point.
At one point,
He still
probably.
kills people.
Actually, you know what?
He still
I
eats
did remember watching like a cartoon like Spider-Man and something was on Disney Plus. I just happened to catch an episode, and they had Venom as a superhero.
Okay.
Somebody else was he was attached to another person.
I think also is going off like characters like that Venom and stuff. I'm hyped to get Daredevil. Like Daredevil,
Oh, yeah.
movies were
Daredevil
so good.
Daredevil does feature. Oh, so for those who don't know, Disney Plus released a new show called Echo. Daredevil's also in Echo.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
also
really?
in some of
Yeah,
the
I'm looking
Spider-
up when Daredevil
He
shows
made
coming out.
a small cameo. I think he was in the very first episode for about maybe 5 minutes, but he did make a cameo. And
and he's also in Spider-Man.
yes, he's in Spider-Man, but not as Daredevil, but as the lawyer.
Yeah, well, that's still.
Oh, he's also-
It is still, but I'm just saying, like, I like, for me, when it comes to like their superhero and their secret identity, I like to split them up. I split them up that way.
So, also, Daredevil is in She-Hulk.
She is in She-Hulk.
wanna talk-
He is in She-Hulk.
I want to talk about She-Hulk, but before I say that, Daredevil's show is returning
Yes.
to Disney Plus in 2025, and it's gonna have 18 episodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
more. It's gonna be like
Like
the one on Netflix. Those are amazing.
Those-
Those were
that
great.
was
I
so
love
good.
those. I love them.
I hope
That's
I hope
probably
the
my-
Punisher comes back. The Punisher was so good.
I thought I saw the Punisher in a poster. I think he is coming back in some capacity. Like, he's not gonna have his own show. I think he's gonna be like what was that show that had Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones,
Oh,
Daredevil,
The Defender?
The Defender. I think he's coming in something like that.
I'd rather him just get his
Right.
like his shit was so
Right. But I love the Defenders. That was a great show too.
I never watched The Punisher, but Daredevil
Oh my God,
on
you gotta
Netflix
watch
is
that.
my favorite
Yes.
show out of even the Disney
Yes.
Plus ones.
Yes.
It is,
It's so good.
but you got to watch the Punisher.
yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
I mean, he was in season 3 of Daredevil.
No, he was in season.
2, maybe?
Two?
Yes, 2.
Yeah.
But, so I actually, sorry, I was just reminding myself, She-Hulk.
Yes.
What was your guys' thoughts on She-Hulk?
I mean,
liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You didn't like it?
I thought it was the worst show.
I enjoyed She-Hulk.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was
it
funny.
was too much.
I think one of the reasons why I like the show is how they broke like the fourth wall.
See, I didn't like that.
I love that.
I
was
didn't like
She was
that.
talking, she's just like, and I was like, oh, I love this. Like,
No, when she
I
like
love
started
it.
like going to Netflix and started like or no Disney Plus and started like changing things around.
right.
It wasn't like great. But
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best. It
I
wasn't-
thought it was
like I said,
stupid.
it's still watered down.
Right.
But it's
It's-
it's enjoyable.
It's not gonna be like if I was doing a list of my favorite Disney Plus shows from like Loki of the Marvel ones.
Not even
she
close.
wouldn't be in my top 3.
I also don't like what they did with Daredevil now. Like he's supposed to be like a darker character, but
I think they were banking back into a darker character.
it just like all he did was like have like sex with her. And,
Right.
like he was like super giggly, bubbly. I'm like, this isn't Daredevil.
Well, remember it is on Disney Plus, so you do got kids watching. So I think they had to make it a little bit lighter. Like Disney has to like a
Is
certain
Moon Knight
image.
No.
light?
No. I think it was just where the show was. You know what I'm saying? Like She-Hulk was more of a lighter, funnier type of show, so they had to make that character funnier, lighter. But if it goes back to like what we've already said about how we like Daredevil the way it was on Netflix, I think it's going to be like that.
Yeah, it
For
will
the
be.
new show?
Yeah.
Yes, it has to.
I hope so. If I was so disappointed. Like I was glad that he was there, but I was like, man, this just doesn't feel like Daredevil. It's like a
Right.
new character completely.
I enjoyed it. And one thing I did like about when they brought Daredevil in She-Hulk, they brought the guy from Netflix. You know what I'm saying? They didn't recast it as somebody else.
Or what's his name? Charlie Cox.
Yeah. I like
He's
how
great.
they like kept him there. Like most TV shows when they bring a character in, like, oh, we have Daredevil in this movie, but it's not the Daredevil that I saw on Netflix.
You know, might be a spoiler, but Kingpin's gonna be coming back.
Oh yeah, we knew
Same
that.
actor.
He already
that.
came back. He came
Did he-
back in Hawkeye.
And he's in Echo.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I was gonna say he's an Echo. I forgot he was in Hawkeye. You're right. Yeah. Well, I think he's cool. We don't know where we left off.
Yes.
We'll be completely honest, because we had a little snack break. But me and Pat had some popcorners. And we're like, wait, what were we
Yo.
talking about?
Our brain, bro.
Right.
Our brain.
We think it was like Daredevil, She-Hulk, something about breaking the fifth wall, but that might not have been the last thing.
Right.
We apologize.
Low key, you look at like your phone for like 5 minutes and you're like, what the fuck did just happen?
Yeah.
I was completely lost. But
Yeah.
I ultimately feel like the last thing we said was we were talking about, is Daredevil going to be as good on Disney Plus as it was on Netflix? And I think it will be.
I think it'll be better.
Yeah.
I think it can be better. Like it's the freaking MCU, man. Like they can do so much with it. They probably have a lot
can.
more better budget, and they know how much people love the last Daredevil. I think that was like
Yes.
people. I would say Daredevil and Punisher were not inarguably the best two Netflix
Oh, I
shows.
love Punisher so much. That was like it's Daredevil and Punisher.
I don't know.
Punisher was so fucking good.
I would love for them to bring back Luke Cage. I absolutely loved that whole entire series, and I was just like, yo, when they canceled it, I was very upset.
I didn't watch that or Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I didn't watch
watched Iron Fist.
I didn't
but-
watch Jessica Jones. I watched like the Defenders. That was good. But
The Defenders was great. Wow, you guys need to watch some more TV shows. Like, I know you guys don't have that crazy. Your lives aren't that crazy because I see you guys all the time. So
No, my
you
life's
have free time.
I'm
Watch
so
the show.
busy. I literally can't do anything.
What you doing?
Like, bro, I gotta go on TikTok.
He has to watch football all day tomorrow.
That's right. All day tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's football.
I'm so busy, dude.
Fun
Work my
fact.
9 to 5.
Fun fact.
9 to 5.
My cousin was the stunt double for the guy in Iron Fist.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's like a stunt guy. My cousin's a stunt guy.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, he was literally. I forget. I don't know what his name is. The actor's name is. but he
Iron
was-
Fist is like the monk, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna channel my chi.
Your chi.
That's what he says.
No, I'm just looking at Pac. It looked like he was doing Spider-Man to me. I was like, what? But keep going about your cousin being the stunt man. That's what's up.
Yeah, but no, it's super cool. He's a stunt guy. He started by playing the stunt guy for Spider-Man on Broadway.
Which one? Oh, so you said Broadway.
Yeah, not in films. But then he went. I mean, he's done a bunch of things, but as for
Damn,
like
he can do
Marvel
a
related
backflip
stuff,
then and like land like that.
oh, easily.
Right?
Superhero pose.
Easily. He has video. I can show you his Instagram after this. Like he has videos of him in costumes and stuff like that. But for Marvel stuff, he's done a lot of cool things. But he's done Iron Fist and Spider-Man on Broadway.
All right.
What's up?
The good question now I have to ask. It's just a generalized question.
Go ahead, ask it.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Really?
Oh wait, in general or for Marvel?
Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
Just in general. It's
Oh.
like, do you guys rather have a TV show
good
to
question.
watch or movies? Obviously, the Marvel movies is way better than TV shows.
Right,
but like,
right,
when
right.
it comes to
That's
TV shows and movies, what are you guys like? Are you get binge watch, or you get watch this movie, or you get like you want to binge
I
watch
watch
TV
shows so much
I
more.
watch a lot of TV shows. I would choose TV over movies.
Dude, I am like completely opposite of you guys.
Really?
Every fucking time. I'm a movie because like I was telling Mike earlier, like, dude, TV shows, it's like such a commitment.
Right.
And like there's like 100 episodes. I'm like, I can't start this. There's too many
I love
episodes to
it.
start.
But
like,
my thing is, movies are such a commitment because I usually don't sit down for 2 hours. Because like I wouldn't watch like if you're watching a TV show and they're like 30-minute episodes, I'm not watching 4 episodes in a row. I don't do that.
Oh, I do.
I have like
I would do that.
I don't know what I have to like
you
move
know,
around.
binger.
I will purposely, like, you know how some TV shows come on week after week? Like, I would purposely not watch the show that week, so when they're all dropped, I can watch them one by
I
one
love
by one.
waiting. I love watching an episode and thinking about it for the whole week.
I hate the suspense because I just, like, I need to know what happened. Like, you just left it like, oh, this person just got shot. Did he live or did he die? I can't wait.
I like the like if you like if you're in the TV show, like you have it like it's weekly and stuff like that. Like you're in it. But like say if you just have like you never watched a TV show and you have to start this, and there's like 100 episodes. Are you able to do that or watch a movie?
You did that when I originally told you to watch Daredevil the very first time on
Yeah.
Netflix.
No,
No,
did
The
do
Flash.
that.
The
Yeah,
Flash.
the Flash, and like I do that.
Yes.
but I don't do it often. Like those were Marvel, and I was like, fuck, and DC. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Right.
And then I got addicted like right out the way. But
Right.
the thing is, it's still like even like with the Flash and stuff like that. It's like still it's like points where like, damn, I'm gotta get this done. Like you're just going in and it's like trying to get it catched up.
That's how I mean, you guys haven't watched anime before, but like I watched Naruto, which including Boruto, is like another spin-off of it. It's like 1,000 episodes, which for me, I watched all 1,000, and it's like,
Oh,
and it's like I got fatigued. I took me like a year and a half, but like I would take weeks
the
break. I'll
commitment
get
is
so
so
fatigued
ridiculous.
watching it. Like you know, I love the show. I'm like, I can't do another episode.
That's the thing. It's like just so overwhelming to watch 100 episodes. Like,
mean,
to
you
be
know,
honest, like it was hard for me to start those movies. Like I'm glad I did, but
The
it was
Flash?
the
Yeah.
TV shows and stuff. It was still pretty challenging.
I like
I'd rather
that
just
though.
sit down
I
for,
like
like, a
knowing
movie.
I have something I can watch.
me too.
Because I hate sitting there like, what should I watch? What should I? But if you're watching a long show, you just know I'm going to be watching this for the next couple of months.
I would
Right.
just put on a movie. If I'm actually sitting down or something, or like just want to chill, I'll just watch a movie because I don't have to be like I can get it done. I don't have to
I
be
like-
like locked in. I get a beginning and an end.
I get that, but like I always, whenever I watch a movie, there's always something I want something more. Like I feel like movies take a little bit longer for it to come out with a sequel or like a whatever, versus a TV show where I can get season after season. Like it takes like what, a couple of months or something like that. So
If I didn't go to the gym, I probably would watch a shitload more TV shows.
I mean, I watch a lot of TV shows and I still go to the gym.
Yeah, but like,
What you trying to say? Damn. I'm only goofy with
no,
that.
but like how I like you go like
Right? The shade was thrown.
Crazy.
I felt it. That's why I throw it back.
I do like 5, but also it's like when it comes to like sitting down and just like watching something, like I'm not good at that at all. Like I don't watch a shitload of movies.
Right.
Like I have to be like, because I usually just do something else or just like go somewhere or like try to hang out with someone. I just don't like just like sit in my like anywhere.
Right.
I just sit down unless I'm like it's like 9:00 at night.
I will say though, I think it's a lot easier to connect with characters over like a TV show, because if you have a movie, especially if there's only one of them,
Right.
you might be with this character for an hour and a half. Or if you're with a TV show, and again, if you're watching a long TV show, you could be with this person for hundreds of hours.
Oh no, the
Right.
commitment and like emotional, you definitely get a more like emotional
Right.
connection with a TV show.
I-
like those, not like the fucking Marvels like
Right, I know
TV
what
shows,
you're
5 episodes.
I love a series that can go for like 8 seasons.
Yeah, I
You
love a long series.
Like you said, you get invested with those characters. Like I feel like, okay, for the last 8 years, this character and I have been chilling.
I watched
You know what
all
I'm
of
saying?
Walking Dead. Like from
I
start to
stopped after
finish.
season 3.
No,
It did
I
not-
started from. Like, I was committed.
I
I
wasn't.
started. Like I watched the first episode live, and I watched the last episode live. I probably missed maybe 2 or 3 or 4, not a lot.
You look like a Walking Dead guy.
I couldn't get into it after season 3. I was like, yo,
I stopped after season 2 actually.
season
before
3 was
jail.
really hard for me to watch.
Dude, but
Or
I was
watching
committed. Like I literally was like committed to the storyline because I was like starting when I was probably 2000. What was it, like 2010 or something?
I couldn't tell you.
But yeah, I was committed for so long, and then at some points I was like, damn, like like it's just like now it's a chore. It's like gotta get it on.
What season does it stop getting good? Like if I were to go back and rewatch it, where would I want to watch up until?
I think it goes up and down throughout the whole thing. Like there's some seasons that is absolutely just not as good as the others, but there's like then it'll pick up. So like when Negan comes in, like that picks up, but like before that there was a little down, and then just started picking up near the end. So, like after the governor is played down, there's like some episodes were just down.
Can I give some spoilers because my brother watched it? Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not watching it. I stopped.
Doesn't like everyone die? Like Glenn, Carl.
Yeah, I heard Glenn died.
Yeah,
Doesn't Glenn get chopped
not
in the head or
everyone
something?
dies.
Everyone dies?
Not everyone does.
Doesn't
Oh.
everyone die except for like the crossbow guy?
No,
Well, the main character and his son is still alive, right?
No, I think
no.
the main character dies.
Most of them live. Sorry, guys.
Wait, the main
I'm
character.
not watching it, so I'm okay with
Yeah.
you telling me this.
I thought he left the show, so they killed him off or something.
No,
the main character
They're
is-
making a TV show off it.
They're making a TV show off The Walking Dead?
They made a couple of spin-offs.
Oh, wow.
I haven't watched. It's hard. I watched the Negan one, but I haven't watched the Dale one. I don't know how much like I can stay in this. But when the Rick and Michonne one comes out, I'm definitely gonna watch that. But like Rick, like like left the show, but they didn't kill him off necessarily.
Okay.
So now they're making a TV show finding it.
The writers wrote him off in a way like he can come back at
yeah.
any time.
So
Okay,
was it like,
that's good.
oh, I'm going to leave this group, guys. I have to do my own thing.
Well, he was just like burnt out, or just like couldn't keep going.
No, but
Right.
how did they end his character? Were they just like,
Right.
It's like, did he die or not? Question mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, technically, like we know he didn't die because like the helicopter picked him up, but
Right.
threw him somewhere else.
Okay.
So that's where like a whole story's gonna be like where Rick is now, and then Michonne's looking for Rick, and then but like other people do die.
Of course.
dude,
And
after
then, like you said, Glenn,
Yeah, I heard he died.
it started getting good when he died because fucking Negan came in.
Wow.
No,
He was one
no,
of
no.
my
Negan
favorite
was
characters.
great. I mean, Negan was great. Glenn was great, but like Negan came in and like his character arc was so good. So
what about Carl? Doesn't he die?
yeah,
Who's Carl?
The kid.
Oh, that was his name?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Carl.
I forgot his name. I
Every
can't.
time I think of Carl, it's from Jimmy Neutron.
I love Carl from Jimmy. Yo,
Carl was it
speaking of
Sweezer?
that show, no, Sheen.
Carl, no,
Carl Weezer.
Carl Weezer.
Carl Weezer?
Carl.
Maybe?
When I think of Carl, I don't mean to cut you off, Mike.
No, you're
but
good.
You ever see like the llama YouTube videos?
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't forget what it's called. Something unicorn or something.
Oh, the
Not-
Charlie the unicorn.
Not there
Charlie.
There was another
I mean,
one.
that's what I thought when you say Charlie.
There was one with unicorns and there was one with alpacas or something like that.
Unicorn, like the llamas. I know what you're talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
the llamas.
But
Yeah.
there's also like the
unicorns.
yeah, Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie.
Bit my finger. That's what
No.
I think of. That's what I think of.
But the one where like the llamas, one of them would like kill people, like eat people, and the other one would be like Carl.
Oh, that was Charlie the unicorn. That was the unicorn.
Was it?
Yeah,
don't
it was
know.
Charlie.
No,
Charlie.
the llamas is Carl.
No, I'm just saying like that's what they did with in Charlie.
It was made by the same people, I think.
Charlie.
Charlie. I don't know.
Tune in next week when we actually figure out the answer to this question.
Mike has no idea what we're talking about though.
Yeah,
Is it the llama? Is it the unicorn?
To
Is
back
it
to, like, the TV
is it
show
the
and movies
Charlie? Like
the TV
what?
show and movie thing is like I'm also just terrible at this, like sitting down and watching something.
Right.
Oops. Sorry. I need to find this out.
So Nick's gonna find out this week instead. So, but I hear you. The
Oh,
movie
it's llamas with hats. Llamas with hats. I'm so sorry. Llamas with hats. You've never seen this before? Llamas with hats.
I've never
I'll
seen
do
that
this later.
before. Yeah.
But no, just like TV show wise, like it just like most of the time I get home around probably like throughout the weekday. Mm-hmm. Probably like 8.
Right. Same,
Eat dinner.
same. Heard
Try
you.
to like probably just chill. Probably watch on like YouTube or just do something to relax a little bit. I can't like just watch a TV show, or movie.
Really, because that's how
I'll be
I
up all
relax.
night.
That's how I relax.
I'll be like that will keep me up. I'm like, oh, just one more, and I'll be freaking up to like 12:30.
That's why I can't watch movies because like
right. I can't watch.
we're all on kind of the same schedule: work, gym, dinner. It's like 8:30, 8, 9,
Yeah, us 3.
and we have to go to bed at like 11. Let's say I don't have time for a movie really. Like I can watch a couple episodes of a show for like an hour.
True, but
That's
dude,
why I
then
don't
I'll
watch
just like
movies.
keep watching. I'll be up at like 1.
No, you just gotta stop.
Right.
No.
Turn off your TV.
Just one more.
One more, mom.
Depending what time I come home, I think max I'll probably watch like 3 TV shows and then go right to bed.
But that's just like us 3 because we're like avid gym goers.
Imagine life if we didn't go to the gym.
Yeah, that's what
Like at all.
I think anytime
every
I
time
exercise, I
I
couldn't
talk
do
to
it.
people at my work that don't go to the gym, I'm like, man, they got like obviously I love the gym, but it's like their lives are like, they just chill after work.
They have so much free time.
Yeah, they
I'm
have
sorry.
so much more free. Yeah, it is.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, yeah, I don't know what they
At this
do.
point, you don't. But imagine if you never started the gym.
Right.
You'd probably pick up you'd probably be really good at some other hobby.
Oh, true.
No, some people just chill.
Some people just watch TikTok, Netflix for 6 hours and repeat.
do it.
And on the weekends they'll do stuff. No, that is true. The gym is the best hobby you can do. I don't care
It
what anyone
is.
says.
But,
It really
but like,
is.
what do you do on the weekends then? Like, do you like actually go out, or it's like, what you just?
I mean,
show
maybe
up?
they do. They probably have plans on the weekends.
Friends, grocery shopping.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
we still do that.
Right.
But we still go to the gym on the weekends.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but that's like, I just think it's the biggest difference is the weekdays,
Yeah, I agree with
and but like the gym's awesome because of the benefits, physical stuff like that. So it's like you're actually bettering yourself, but there's also you just get more time though, like the free time. But like you kind of need to go to the gym for your health, so it's like I don't know. But I'm like it's crazy. Like I at least exercise a little bit. Like
It is.
throughout the weekday, it's a good time to exercise. You have that extra free time. Go there and you can do whatever the fuck you want for an hour, and then you can go back home.
Right.
And you'll feel good. You'll enjoy the rest of your day a lot more if you
Especially
exercise.
if you're younger. As you get older, the adults, like you start becoming more of an adult, you start getting puppies, cats,
Husband and wife.
So basically,
husband and wife.
a life.
More, no, it's not even like a life. Like some people, like I honestly like that's less of a life because now you have more commitment. Now you're forced to be here. Now you don't have as much things to be. It's like you like a life. Yeah, that can be effective, but now you're like especially when you have kids. It's like your life's revolving around those kids.
Right.
I have a question for both of y'all. If you had the funds, would you want to have your own home gym where you're the only one working out in it?
Yes.
I agree. Yes.
Especially if you start like again like when you're or like when you get more like of you can say a life or just more like things like responsibilities like Nick's farts.
Nick.
Yo, Mike,
more
you're
like
crazy for blaming that.
responsibility.
No, time out. Sorry. Pat's saying something very profound. Like I'm listening into what you're saying.
Yo,
And you
Mike,
had
how
the
are you gonna
nerve
blame me?
to lean and then like
he
move your
aimed it
arm
at
to
that.
fart. Like
He
what
aimed
was
it at
that?
Mike,
What
that's
was
crazy
that?
you're blaming me.
No,
That's crazy.
We all heard it from your side of the table. Like, don't come at me.
Nah, I heard that from Mike.
No. Because Pat even commented on it. I'm sorry. Continue, Pat. I'm sorry we get interrupted by
No,
Nick's
I
fart.
think once you start having
like, damn, that was loud. It echoed. Sorry.
shout out Echo Marvel.
I'm just glad it doesn't smell.
Yeah, no, but like once you get like more like 9 to 5, right?
Right.
You have a animal, husband, kids.
You said husband. You didn't want to say wife.
I don't know why I said
What are you trying to say, Pat?
Right?
husband. All I'm saying,
Husband.
Gentlemen, if you're out there for Pat.
Right.
I don't know why I had thinking of like I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't even think-
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I
I
said
just wanted
that.
to say. I just wanted to say.
Think
it.
about
That's a good
himself.
catch. I don't even know what I was thinking about. Like, I was also thinking from a girl's perspective, but now I'm thinking about the guys,
Right.
or my perspective.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
I'm thinking
yes.
of like someone else's perspective.
Go ahead. Speak.
But my
it.
perspective is a whole different.
Of course.
Because they're like, I want a wife, I still
Right.
want to fucking work out.
Right, and
Like,
you can do both. Look
No,
at our
until,
buddy
like,
Tom.
I still want to go to like a gym until like 7:30. Mm-hmm. So, but I still want a wife, so that wife's going to have to let me do that.
Right.
But like when it comes to like wife, husband, wife, nothing wrong if you need one, husband, wife, nothing wrong with that.
I
Well, like,
like
once you-
joking because you only said husband.
Yeah,
Like you didn't say wife either.
Yeah. Well, you cut me off. You
Oh, my fault, I'm sorry.
get the wife out, but
I was like, yo, say both.
yeah,
You only
husband,
need
wife,
one.
wife, husband, wife, all those fun stuff. Once you start doing more of that, and especially like when you have like kids and stuff, or like say if you don't see a husband or wife often, you probably want to spend more time with them throughout the So it's like kind of like that. So it's more things that So when you have a home gym, that will be you're allowed to work out and still get more
Right.
time on your back. So now you don't have to travel as much from a gym to.
I get you.
You also just might need to be home at all times. If you're like a baby, like a newborn.
Yeah.
But I agree with you when you're older. I'm saying like right now.
Well, I don't know.
um,
Like some people my age fucking probably have kids.
No,
man.
right now you, Pat.
Oh, me?
Like, would you rather have a home gym, all the stuff you need, privacy, no waiting, or do you still?
Imagine me with a wife and kids.
No, we're talking about you right now. Yours.
No, like right now. Imagine
Oh.
me right now with a wife and kids.
I can see that.
I can see, Pat. You're a dad.
Really?
But answer my question.
What? Right now, I'd rather not have a home gym.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I would rather have a home gym, not gonna lie, because some days like my commute is very long, so it makes me not want to go to the gym. It's like, okay, like I just had a long day. My
Yeah, but
commute
like I feel like
sucked.
you going home to your home gym. It's like
No,
well,
it'll be easier because I can like, okay, I'm at my home gym. I'll rest for an hour tops, and then go straight to working
Oh,
out.
dude, I would be like fucking like once you lay down, you're chalked.
No,
so
if you have a
I'm
home
not.
gym, I
I'm
disagree.
not like that. Like I
Dude,
can, I can
you
keep
work up
doing
at like
stuff.
you work out at like 7 p.m. and you be up all night.
I
That's
don't.
not
Well,
true.
well, think about. I don't take the same stuff that you take. You take pre-workout and all that stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. So
And
me
gear.
working out at 7:00 at night. All right, cool. I worked out. I'm gonna hop in the shower right after. My body's relaxed. I'm relaxed. I would probably go to bed a lot earlier than what I do, which is around like 12:30.
See, that's crazy.
For those who want to know.
I go to bed like 12:32.
Yeah, I legit go to
But
bed
it
at
actually
12:30.
depends. Like then you would have to eat dinner first and then work out.
See, I can't
that's
eat
weird.
dinner first.
But then you would be like working. Yeah, some people. I don't know how people do that.
No, you
some
can have
people
a snack,
dude,
like a
dude, some
sandwich or
people
something.
eat dinner before they work out.
I
Like
can't
at
do
night,
that.
they'll have
I'm
dinner
too
at like
full.
5 p.m. and then they'll go to the gym.
Right, I can't do that. I'm like, nah, I need to eat after because
They definitely have a second dinner. How could you not? I need to work out and eat after.
Yes, I just don't eat before I work out. I don't feel right.
I have a little snack.
Well, yeah, I have like some chips.
But now
Well,
this also like Nick making me think. It's like throughout the weekday, right?
Right.
Like what if like I feel like I would be probably more like I know people like take that time like after work or like even if they commute. Like dude, going to working out to the gym after commuting sucks.
It does.
It really is. But like I'm talking about like if you work from home or anything. Even I still like go to the gym at like drive an hour. I'm like fuck, but I get it done. But I also don't have that commitments. But,
Right.
then when a home gym would probably be a lot more useful. But I'm just thinking, like, do they like are they using that time? Like, are they trying to de-stress themselves or they're distracting themselves? I use the gym.
Okay. The
So
gym.
say throughout the week and you don't go to the gym after. or just don't do anything after. You just chilling, or what? I don't know. I feel like that would make me more stressed.
I don't know. I do like the days.
Well, I just
where-
feel like less productive.
I do like the days where if I don't have nothing to do, like if I don't have a basketball game or if I don't go to the gym, it's one of my off days, I use that time to catch up on TV shows.
I use that time to rest.
But that's how I like to rest, is to catch up on TV shows. I do it all the time. Like, I can't wait for Thursdays. I get to catch up on everything I missed during the week.
That's your off day?
Sometimes. It's
Thursday
either
is my off day.
Thursday or Tuesday. It switches, but it's mostly on Tuesdays. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Where I watch a lot of TV shows.
But I feel like, working out. No, but like throughout the weekday, right? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, I feel like Monday especially is a huge day.
Monday is a huge day.
Like, I feel like going to the gym on Mondays are the best day because it's like,
Yeah,
it's the
100%
beginning of the
agree.
week and stuff like that. Tuesdays are,
I did enjoy going to the gym on Mondays, but I play basketball on those days, so you don't see me. But I just think Mondays is like one of the days that I don't see that many people at the gym. I don't see many.
Mondays is my favorite day.
yeah, because I would go nuts.
Yeah.
Mondays, honestly, for me, progressively, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. No, same.
No, seriously. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are probably the best 3 days, and then after that. But it's also for me, I go 6 times a week, and it's like the second time I'm training the muscle that week, which it makes sense.
Right.
I need to start taking 2 rest days, though.
But the thing is also, I wonder if I did not go to the gym as hard or as intense, would I have more energy throughout the
Yes.
day?
Yes.
Maybe.
Like, would my work like my performance is good anyways, but like, would it be even better if I just didn't do anything after work?
I'd say no, because you wouldn't be as happy in life if you weren't having good workouts.
I don't think I would be as happy, but I think maybe like work performance wise.
Yeah, but if you're not as happy
But then I would just
person-
like freaking just. But it's also like now you're just tied to your job, and now you're just like one with your work.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Nick? You didn't answer the question. Would you rather have a home gym or go to a gym?
No, I'd rather go to a gym. I like being social. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
even
my
social.
favorite part too. It's like also seeing other people grind.
Yeah.
But it's like doing things. They're like pushing themselves to get better.
It's not even about like talking to people. It's like just being around people, being around other like-minded people who are just want trying to better themselves. It's motivated, even if you're not talking to them, or just looking at them, or just, even if you're not looking at them, just being surrounded by them. Like everyone in this room went out of their way from their home. They're probably hungry. They probably got out of work, but they're all there for the same purpose of trying to get better, and that motivates me.
Yeah.
So I like.
Because like it's like awesome to have great performance in your job. Don't get me like it's always to try to be your best, but you also need to try to be your best in other areas of your life too. You can't
Exactly.
just it's 9 to 5. Your job's important, your career's important, making money is important, but your physical health and your everything else, your mental health, still important. You
Right.
still have to take the time to prioritize that. Because in the long run, it will hinder you. You can, pop up for like, you can just be fully committed for 20 years, but those health problems are not going to be fun when you have them.
No, they're not.
Or you just, to be honest, you can, like, I go wicked hard at the gym, so it does, like, tire me out. But I'm able to recover and still like get through it and still grind because of how I am. But there's also ways you can just work out just to get exercise, and then working out that way provides the most benefit because you don't need it. You get more energized, so it actually will help you throughout your work week. It just depends how you train,
Exactly.
how intense you are.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Just stop going home and fucking doing nothing and just try to exercise a little bit, like go on a walk. Like even a walk for an hour helps a lot.
an hour is a long walk.
Well,
I usually like to
I
walk
don't
for
know.
45
You can-
minutes if I
yeah,
can.
30 minutes to an hour, 20 minutes to
Even
an
if
hour.
it's 10 minutes, that's better than nothing. You need to move your body.
You need to get
Exactly.
exercise and you got to get the fuck off the couch. You cannot just be on the couch all the time. I get it, like, work day, whatever. You had a brutal day. It's like, just got to get up, got to get going, get some, exercise or whatever exercise you want. Just get something.
That's what's going to make you feel better. I promise you, sitting on the couch and eating food and watching TV is not going to make you feel better for
It's
the bad
going
day
to
as well.
distract your mind. It'll be, it really just
I have to
distracts.
disagree. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes food does make me feel better.
Yeah, food's cool.
Food,
but-
okay.
I'd be like, yo, like I had a hard day. I'm about to eat whatever. And I said, oh, I feel so much better. But I do agree with you guys. about the whole exercise thing because I do feel 10 times better when I exercise versus when I do eat something.
Well, like obviously you can distract your mind by watching TV shows and movies, but that's just putting off everything.
Right.
It's just like it just gives those feeling the emotions you felt before work or after work. It comes straight back.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll wrap up the gym talk here. We'll kind of wrap up with the Marvel stuff because we kind of went sidetrack. I don't even know how we started talking about gym again.
We kind of can split this on.
We'll talk about that after. 'Cause I have some ideas too, but we're wrapping this up.
I mean, I was figuring we're probably getting to a time.
Yeah.
But
Guys, just
before we wrap it up, I want to say something.
Yeah.
Can I ask Marvel stuff still?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to go around, and
I know
I'm
what
only gonna say top 3
Okay.
I knew he was gonna do this shit.
shows. but listen, I'm gonna say shows and movies. I'm gonna be
Okay.
curious about any shows.
Wait, right now?
No, Marvel ever.
All right, Marvel ever.
I'll go first because
Okay.
I posed the question.
We can't do like movies and then shows. 'Cause if it was
No, I think Nick would say you can combine them. So
I wouldn't combine them.
then just do movies then.
What's the point?
It's
obvious, yes.
Stop making it
I
complicated.
agree. For me, I'm gonna have 3 movies, but in case you had shows, you can include shows. But number 3 for me.
I feel like you like separate them. Movies and
What?
shows. Like what are the best shows and what are the best movies?
Okay, but we'll just do movies this time. We'll just do movies.
All right, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Infinity War.
Oh, it's a huge Guardian Galaxy.
I love Guardians
Right.
of the Galaxy.
Pat, you're next. I gotta think about mine.
All right, I really loved Endgame when Iron Man died. What?
Mid.
What?
Keep going.
I no, just because the moment when Iron Man died, that shit struck. So that's why. But I loved Infinity War, and I loved. Fuck, dude! I don't even know if I can name 3. Like Iron Man was so good. Like the first Iron Man.
Iron Man's so good.
It was good. I love that
Actually, I
one.
might throw Iron Man at number 1.
Okay.
I'll do Endgame. I like Endgame over Infinity War personally. Actually, but my reaction at Infinity War was so.
Like I was saying, Avengers. I have to put that one there because it brought all the characters that we currently have been seeing together as one, working as one team. It was very interesting. I loved how they were able to incorporate certain things from each movie. I don't know. It was just great for me. So that's why I had to put Black Panther as number 1. Had to do it for the culture. Civil War because I absolutely love that movie, and then the Avengers.
Shout out to Spider-Man 3. Very
Yes.
good. But also, most underrated for me is going to be Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Insane.
Oh, I love that
Insane.
TV show.
No, the movie.
Oh, my fault.
The movie.
That was-
Insane.
that was-
Oh yeah,
Captain America 2.
I
Insane.
actually would like to change my answer.
Oh, hurry up.
Quickly.
Infinity
Cameron's gonna
War. I would like to change that with Civil War. Mike's right. Civil War was so fucking.
Was so good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Nick,
All right.
wrap it up. We're out.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, as a reminder, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000, so we'd all really appreciate it. And let us know what your favorite Marvel shows and movies are. Thank you so much for
I
watching.
just want to add one thing. Please like our social pages. We're on Facebook and we're on Instagram now.
And please try to get more exercise.
Yes.
Slowly
Most
build
importantly,
up.
dude,
Yeah.
honestly, go to the gym. Don't even like.
Yeah.
Go to the gym.
All right. See you guys
see you guys.
later.
Peace.